Okay, so we are live now. We can start the meeting.
Okay. Good evening, everyone from Team Anajori. This is Farhina Ahmed, the host of today's session on Beyond Doctor and Engineer Alternative Career Opportunities in this New World. Today in this delightful session, today we have Mr. Pankaj Uttara Sharma sir, who is a startup entrepreneur who works in the digital and communication industry and is also a renowned career counselor. He is the founder of the startup Brown and Whites and fondly explores the other dimensions of career opportunities. We welcome you, sir. Now, as Lincoln once said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Career is that part of your life where you spend the time working. Therefore, it is important for people like us to choose a career that will provide us with opportunities of stability, of happiness, and of successful life. Therefore, today we have with us Mr. Pankaj sir, who will guide us through the different career opportunities that we have in this new world and which can help us to understand our abilities, our skills, as well as it will also help us to live in a world which is fast developing. Sir, we welcome you today. My first, while starting the session, my first question to you will be, since you are a career counselor, so what according to you in society builds, the giant myth that doctors and engineers are only the professions that depict success and achievements in today's world? Sir? Okay, is that there's some
There is
kind of
some
technical
network
glitch?
issue. Sir is not in the meeting actually.
Yeah, I just found out that. Oh, we shall wait for him, I guess.
Yeah, I think let's wait for a minute or two. He would be joining
Okay,
in.
sure. Yeah, sure. So are you there? So are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I got disconnected.
Yeah,
So
it's okay, sir.
yes, I'm re-logging.
So yeah, as I was introducing you to our audience, I started while asking you a question. That is, since you are a career counselor yourself, so there is a myth in this society where doctors and engineers are only considered as the giant professions which depicts success and achievements in today's fast-growing world. So, what do you think creates such an environment where only these two careers are sought to be good and stable? And why are there are not certain opportunities available, or there is lack of recognition of other professions?
You see, what I would like to say, our decisions depend on what we see around us. Okay, to see more, we need to come out of our comfort zone and we need to show the world outside. In our local area, when we see the successful people, mostly they are either doctors or engineers. So we start thinking, okay, to be successful, we need to be doctor or engineer. And one more thing is that we don't keep us updated with the ever-changing world. The world is not the same that it used to be some years back. New career opportunities are coming, and we need to get prepared to face the new world. So I think once we start watching beyond our comfort zone to the world outside, we'll know there are so many opportunities. So this is my suggestions. We need to come out of the confinement and we need to see at the world outside. If we only look at other people, at our neighbors in our locality, we may think only doctor and engineers. But if we see in the bigger cities and other countries, we'll get to see many more streams where people are becoming successful.
Okay, sir. You speak about other professions. You spoke about the career opportunities that are in bigger cities, which we lack. So what, according to you, are those professions or those opportunities that we are lagging behind?
Okay, if you ask any student like why he wants to be doctor or why he wants to be engineer, the prime reason is, of course, money. They don't say, they say we want to do social service, we want to do this, we want to do that. But actual reason is they think if I be the doctor, if I be the engineer, I'll earn more money and I'll be more successful. Okay. But I'm asking you one thing. Just prepare a list of the richest men in the world from 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 100, thousands. Even you can make the list till 1 lakh. You will not hardly find any doctor or an engineer who is earning more money. Of course, there are some, but most of the people who are earning money are from different streams, different fields. Okay. So I'm not criticizing like doctors and engineers. Of course, they are also successful. They have their own own profession. But what I'm saying, we should not confine ourselves in those professions just to earn money. And if they look at the list of the successful people in the world, like richest people in the world, they will see there are so many professions. And here I'd like to say one more thing. What we think about a particular profession is totally different from what it is actually. And our thoughts our thoughts take shape on the basis of what we see mostly on TV. Okay, maybe on TV serials, on cinema, but those are not the real world. Real world is different. I know some of my friends, they wanted to be like this, they wanted to be like that. But once they were actually on their job, they thought, no, this is not something that I always wanted to do. I thought this profession is like this, but now it's totally different. So I'm requesting the students to be flexible. Okay. About any profession, I'm sure what you are thinking is not the actual situation. I remember on career counseling seminar, I think that was organized by Goa government. They invited all the students, okay, for the seminar. Okay, first they asked all the students what you want to be, what's your aim in life. Okay, everybody expressed their views. Then what they did, they actually invited those people. Somebody wanted to be officer, someone wanted to be doctor, someone wanted to be automobile engineer, someone wanted to be IT engineer. They invited those people and shared, asked them, please express your views. Tell them about your job, about your situation, about your condition. After that, the students said, no, because what I was thinking was totally different. I was not thinking this profession is like this. I thought because my views are based on the movies, what I watch on the movies. So this is very much away from the actual world, real world. So after that, again, some of them changed their aim in life, changed their decision on the basis of the actual feedback that they got from the real people. So I request the students to keep it open, be flexible. The world is very big. There are many professions. There are many opinions. There are many conditions, situations. The world outside may not be the one that you are dreaming about.
Yeah, correct, sir. So while you said about the changes, the difference between myth, what they what they have learned from TV and what they have experienced in reality from real life professional, do you think the idea that we as students in remote places of the country, we are wanting to be doctors or engineers or other stable professions which we think are stable, is because of this idea that we are not reaching those people out and we are not understanding the uh, understanding the techniques or understanding the reality of that world?
Yeah, and it's not possible for a student also to understand the world outside. So I just request them like to, once they complete their studies, to do some internship.
So,
And I think on the basis of the internship, they can have some ideas about the real life situation and the real job.
yeah, of course, sir. So while speaking about opportunities, you have said that there lies various opportunities. Can you give our audience a little clue about what are these opportunities that are lying around in this world that we are totally unknown of, unaware of as students?
Okay, what I suggest to the students, like look for any problem around you. Try to give a solution to this problem. And I'm sure if you give a perfect solution to this problem, you are a millionaire. I mean, you can earn much more than a doctor and an engineer. What they can earn in 1 year, you may earn in 1 month. Just look around about any problem that people are facing and try to create a solution. If it is marketed well, surely you can be successful. I'm giving you some examples. For example, in our like school days or college days, what happened? When we needed any phone number, we had to keep on searching for this. We had to ask our friend, okay, do you have this company's number? Do you have this service provider's number? Do you have this number? It was very difficult for us to find a phone number of anything, any company or any service provider, any professional. Then there was a guy, okay, he was from South India. What he did, he gave a solution to this so that you need not find any like phone number. He started one phone line. It's like 22222. It's 8 times you dial 2. Okay, they'll receive the call and they'll give you the phone number. So likewise, just dial, he started. Now we have the digital version also. Now he's a millionaire because he gave the solution in the right way.
Okay. So it is always about the right execution and the right idea, right?
Yeah, it's about the right idea, right solution, and it should be about the right execution also. Because we may have many ideas, but we never try take action. We never execute in a proper way. So what I suggest, get any idea and try to execute this. And
so as students, we always have this fear in us that those professions which are considered to be stable by society are we pursue those career options because of money or income stability. So I want as a host of this session to tell this audience, the students today, that there is a possibility in other professions and careers to have that um, income stability as well. In a country like India, it is often very problematic to make the audience understand the value that not only like the public sectors gives you that kind of insurance, but there are other opportunities as well.
but what I'll say, gone are the days. Okay, it's not this coming days are not like before. These days you will not get pension. You have to secure your own future. And there is one more like saying like no risk, no gain. If you don't want to take risks, you won't gain much. You'll be only at the like average level. What you earn from like, okay, from a government job, from a public sector job is not enough to live a luxury life. You can spend your life, okay? And some people are doing corruption, earning loss. I'm not talking about this, okay? I'm talking about the genuine ways. And even the days of corruption is also gone, okay? In the coming days, it will be very difficult for even the government, like employees also to earn money by the back doors through corruptions. So I never suggest like those things. So I'm only talking about the genuine things. And you must have to take risks, okay? And if you take risks, you'll gain more. And if you're not taking risks, it means you are taking the biggest risk in life. And the world is like changing. It's a big world. Don't worry. If you have the caliber, if you have the skill, there are lots of opportunities for you.
So yeah, talking about opportunities again, you said the world is fast growing and it is ever changing. But in this whole dynamics of this world, the only constant is technology. You are yourself a person from digital advertising and communication industry. So as the audience, we want you, to give us some peers from your life in digital advertising and how, as entrepreneurs or as newcomers in this industry, people have an opportunity of a career to make out of themselves.
Okay, before answering these questions, I would like to answer like your previous few lines from your previous questions also. I would like to answer because it's coming to my mind. So last time you talked me about the society, that society does not recognize, especially our Assamese society does not recognize if you try to do something new. But what I'll say, our society is outdated. If you live and do something according to our social norms, according to the norms of our society, you will also lag behind just like the society. So you have to be ahead of time. And I have seen all the people, most of them are successful who are ahead of the time, ahead of the society. Okay, now I'm coming to my profession, digital advertising. You see, all companies, they need advertisements for their products, advertising and marketing. And internet and digital platform is the biggest platform these days because it does not have any boundary. If we're offering any service, if we're selling something, the world is your market. If we're selling something, offering some services from India, you can sell it to Europe, US, Africa, everywhere. So even the companies in different countries, they want to offer their services to India also. So what they need, digital advertising. As a digital advertising professional, you can offer them your services. And it's unlimited. Today you can have 2 clients. Tomorrow you may have 3 clients, 4 clients, 5 clients, 6 clients. So scalability is there. You can reach more and more people. You can offer more and more services, and you can keep on growing. So there is no limit.
Yeah, so about that, and what as newcomers or as students, we have very lack of knowledge about startups, how to pitch an idea. If we have an idea, you said that it is always about the right idea and the right execution. There are often times where students or entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, have that kind of idea, but they lack execution because of lack of knowledge. So what are your opinion about new startups, how to approach them, how to establish them, and how to run them?
There is one way. I mean, this is the best way, I think. Okay, even I follow the advice of Jack Ma in this respect, the founder of Alibaba. So he says, work for any company. Okay, and now first try to find out in which field you are good at, what you like, what's your expertise. Okay, then accordingly, you join any company, work under somebody. Without working under somebody, it's not a wise idea to start up something because you need to learn it practically. And courses are also not enough, because the courses, they teach you theoretically only, but you need to learn it in the real life situation, in the actual field, how things are done, you need to know. So work for one company. What I suggest, not for work for one company, for 3 years, you work for 3 different companies. Then you'll learn the multi-dimensions in that particular field. Work in one company, you'll get to know something. Work for another company in the same field, you'll get to know something. And work for one more company, you'll know something more. And try to find out how they are getting their clients, how they are doing the operations, and how they are monetizing this, and how they are generating income from this. Then only I think you should try. It's not a good idea just for like passing out, suddenly you jump into entrepreneurships. That's not a good idea. Then you are bound to fail. So you must have practical knowledge.
So it is always about, yeah, practicality of the situation, right?
Yes, right.
Uh,
And besides,
so,
you should, yeah, I would like to like share one more thing. You see, you should do what you love, okay? But doing it just not enough. You should know how to monetize this, how to earn money through this, okay? Then your life can be successful, I think. I think maybe you are earning money, but if you are doing something that you don't like, I don't think this is successful life. You should do what you love and you should earn money from this. So monetization part is also necessary. You should know it. For example, there are some guys, they love music, okay, but they don't know how to earn money through music. There are some guys, they love paintings, but they don't know how to earn money through paintings. I think this monetization part should also be known to you. And for this, you should work under somebody who is earning money through this, through something that you like. Work under him, learn it, then you replicate the same. You add your own value addition, add something on your own, and you need to localize this also depending on your market, and you can do it in the right way, I think.
Definitely, sir. So what, in this whole process, there is another important thing that acts, as a catalyst to success, opportunities, and this new world, that is limelight. So how do limelight or, fame, it is very important. It is important to be appreciated. It is important to be known. It is important that your work is being spread. Only in that way, in this today's world, your work will be recognized. You will have funding, or in another word, you can say that you will be stable. So how do you use that kind of limelight? How do you get that kind of limelight?
You see, there are multiple ways. For example, if you offer your services to any like good client, try to offer your services to any good client, big client. So obviously through these references, many more clients will come to you. Okay, this guy works for this company, he offered his services. So many more guys will come to you. But initially it's difficult to get big clients. You can start with small, but if your service is good, if your product is good, obviously you'll be in the limelight. And there are many business journals, they will cover you. If you have, you see this in this corporate world, the quality matters. If you have the good quality of your product, of your services, you can seriously do something big by coming to limelight.
So as students, or our audience is mostly students, so there's this LinkedIn, which is a very important part of today's industry for job seeking students or newcomers. So what would be your idea or your opinion on that?
On LinkedIn, right? You are asking about the social media
on
profile
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn, and how to use it in the correct way so that you can attract your customers, or you can.
Okay, first of all, you should have a very good professional profile. Get all details about you, your education, your experience, right? Then try to connect with the people in the same industry. You give some like nice post about that in particular industry, showcase your work, and try to connect with those people in your industry, and try to get some recommendations also. You can always get some recommendations. For example, you offered your services to somebody and try to get recommendations from that persons, and that will appear on your profile. And send like a connection request to the influential people in your area. If they like your profile is impressive, your posts are impressive, obviously they will accept and your network will grow. And regarding the job opportunities also, you can like you can get connected with the right job. And these days many jobs are not advertised, people just hire from their network only. They think, okay, I have this vacancy, I have one person who is in this network, and they will send you like mail, okay, there is a job opportunity, you can come and join.
Yes, sir. So about career and opportunities. It is a well discussed situation from your childhood onwards. So there is a very important role of the schools we study, the colleges where we pursue our education from, regarding career and all the knowledge that we gain. So what do you think is the role of a good institution which provides good career opportunities, as well as the idea of how to pursue in life after your education? How do college, the approaches of colleges?
Yes, let me start from the school. Okay, the school is a good school is very important because the school will teach you the soft skills. Okay, how to talk to someone, smartness. So those things can be like, groomed in a school level. Then college is also important. This college should not be all about the studies. The college should have lots of extracurricular activities. Then college should give you the platform to you to practice something that you like, your passion. Which college should give you a platform for your passions. Okay. And regarding the professional institutions, I don't have much good opinion. Okay. So you see, like, of course, like, it's a IITs and IIMs are big things. Okay. I'm not talking about like those big institutions. Of course, you must have to join. You should join if you are getting seats in IIM and IIT or any very renowned ones. But all other institutions, like all those average institutions, I think they're just making money for the, like, for the sake of doing this course, that course. They'll just keep on recommending you, okay, do this course, that course. But actually, I'm giving you one example. Okay, so if you read 10 books about how to swim, can you swim? If you, then I will throw you in the river. Will you survive?
Of course not. Of course not, sir.
So it's like those courses are like this only. They are just theoretical side. They teach you, but I think after your college, it's better to do any internship in a company so that you can learn those things practically. And of course, you should try for all those top level institutions if you get through. Otherwise, it's better to join any company and to learn about the job practically.
Yes, definitely, sir. So in today's world of internet and media, there is a strong connection between this newly found opportunities and internet. These two things are interconnected. So it is through media, it is through internet that we are being able to access those opportunities, or you say internships for a matter. So how do students in today's situation, today's environment, post-COVID environment, reach out to those opportunities that are available that as students we are unable to know? Because most of the time it is seen that it is professionals who have already been employed, that they are having access to other opportunities, they are having bigger opportunities. But the students who are starting from step one, they are always lagging behind because of lack of experience, and also they don't know how to approach a company or approach a service for internship. So what is your opinion on that?
Yeah, there is a way. For example, you want to do particular thing and just try to find out the name of those companies, like who are into that particular industry. You will get on internet, then go to their website and go to this career page. All the websites have a career page. Go to the career page and you'll get a mail ID. Okay, you will get a mail ID and you'll get the phone numbers also. And you send mail and you just call them. Like, sir, I'm this. So I would like to do an internship in your company. So can I send my resume? You make calls, make 2-3 calls daily. 100% I'm sure within 1 month you'll get the engagement. Somebody will tell you, okay, come join as an intern. If you can show your capabilities, show your skills in the internships, surely they will hire you. And above all, you learn practically. That is not possible, which is not possible in any course.
So speaking locally, here in Assam, we have this kind of problems where, only certain jobs are being classified as big careers and others are not. So, but in a state like Assam, which is full of, resources and opportunities, like, agriculture or other kinds of activities related to silk industry or other kind of industry. So how the young generation would be approachable to those opportunities as well? How would they get interested? Even if they have interest, how to approach those industries in Assam?
There are many examples in Assam actually in the recent time. I'm giving you one example. We use tea bag, right? Tea bag while making tea.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
some scientists are saying that tea bag is not like good for health because it adds some particles of plastic to the tea. So two guys from Assam, what they did, they invented tea balls, not the tea bag. You just put the tea ball into hot water and you can make your tea. It's amazing. Like, they are so successful. And the companies are like, I think they'll just buy the patent in millions of rupees from them to use their like concept technology. So there are many things even in Assam we can do. One example I'm giving, but he's not from Assam, he's from Uttarakhand. Okay, he was like one Navy officer, but he wanted to have some other career, so he quit his job. So what he did, he went to Himachal to a village. He leased some village houses, and he created a village lifestyle, Himachali village lifestyles, where people will come and spend some days, experience the village lifestyles. They will watch the cultivations and they will watch the cattle and how the people are living there. Now he's doing good. Like many people come there from all parts of India, from the foreign countries to spend some days in his like village lifestyle, in his rural lifestyle, enterprise. So there's something like this we can do in Assam also. I think some people are doing in Assam. They are into rural tourism. They have created some proper Assamese village lifestyles, and tourists are coming. And in technology field, I'm giving you one example. Like I think that recently I came to know about him. Just like he created like just like GPay and Paytm. He he started Hokolu Pay in Assam. It's a success. Hokolu Pay, so you can make payments. So it's like successful. Even like Assam startup is backing him up. So there are lots of things, we just need to give solution to the problems. Even in Assam, there are so many things we can do, and we can be much more successful. We can earn much more money.
Okay, sir, regarding, startups, there's a very important factor, which is funding. Funding is a very important, prospect of how to run a startup or a company, in a good way, in an economic way. So how, what is your opinion on receiving funding and how to approach other big giants for fundings?
No, you have to show certain level of success for funding. Okay. So if you are just at the very foundation level, nobody hardly will find anybody to fund you. But if you reach a certain level, for that you have to reach a certain level. Obviously, the investors will come to you. And to start with, actually, you don't need funding. To start any service industry, you don't need any funding. Without money, you can do. For example, this these tea balls and all, and there's this rural tourism. You don't need funding actually. Just like very minimum level. With minimum level, you can do. And if
investment, there's a small investment,
small investment and almost no investment. And I'm giving you an example. There is a guy. What he's doing, he has started on HR consultancy for the United States, because there are some companies. So if they keep any HR person over there, it's very expensive for them. Okay, so what he's doing, he's taking out all the works, outsourcing. Okay, what he's screening the resumes, he's mailing the candidates, calling the candidates, finalizing the interview. Only in the final level, he's sending candidates, referring the candidates to his own company. So all this initial level works are done in Assam only. So to start this, you don't need any money. You just should have a internet connection. You should have phone connections.
That is a very helpful tip, sir. So as a career counselor yourself, what would be your basic tip or basic suggestion to the young generation who is watching this session today, who are interested about the other career opportunities? What is your basic suggestion?
First, like as I told before, first try to find out what you love, what you like to do. Okay, then try to find out what some people are doing in this particular field. Is there any successful person in this field? What he is doing? Try to find out. There obviously there will be lots of people in the same field who are doing in a like successful way. So just contact him, try to work under him, try to work under that company, learn it practically. So what I say, it's all about the practical knowledge in the modern world. Gain practical knowledge and you can be successful.
Yeah, definitely, sir. You know, you are yourself, as you told, you are involved with the communications technology as well, right?
Yes.
And yeah, in today's world, we have seen that communication is the key. With practicality runs communication, right? So you yourself have a company called Brown and Whites. So what does that company is associated with?
You see, we offer various communication, advertising, and communication related services to companies. We have some companies here in India also, and we have some clients abroad also. We offer them our services. Like we offer search engine optimization. It's just like it's called SEO. Like why some company appears on the top of Google. So there is a service called SEO. So we offer this service, and we offer like content development. So all companies need some content for their presence on internet. We offer them the content, and we manage their social media. There are many companies, all companies have social media pages, but some companies, they don't have time to manage this. So they outsource to us, we manage on their behalf. Okay, and we make presentations, and we run advertisements, Google ads, we run Facebook ads, we run LinkedIn ads. So there are many things we can do. It's like unlimited, and this sphere is growing day by day. New technologies are coming, so there are lots of things to do.
I'm sure that our audience would be loving to do an internship with you as well.
Yes, surely in the future, but I'm not so big right now. I'm still in the startup phase. I'm still growing. Hopefully, like
okay, sir.
If I can grow my company bigger, hopefully I'll keep some interns.
So we'll pray for you as well, for your company, for its success.
Yes.
So as we're coming to the end of today's session, we would like to thank you for being today with us, for giving your valuable opinions and valuable suggestions. So to end this session today, do you have any kind of conclusive statement that you want to make, that you want to tell our students today, our audience today, which we should follow in order to, you know, understand the other career opportunities and to express our ideas on that path?
What I suggest them, like keep on reading the success stories. There these days on internet also find like there's many magazines, they write about the success stories, like your story is one of them, or there are so many journals, and get inspired by them and think beyond the convention, think beyond the boundaries, and gear up to start something different, start something new, and do what you like, what you love. And of course, you must have to learn to monetize this, because you must have to earn money also at the same time, because in the modern world, you cannot survive without money.
Definitely.
Money is important. And of course, passion is very much important. So get inspired.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for staying with us today and giving your valuable opinion. We very much liked it, and we are hoping that in the future as well, we'll reach out to you for your valuable advice, and we will be there to give us that. Our audience is delighted to have you today. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. All the best to you all.
Thank you, sir.